Hello YouTube, today I have a review for you on the Raidmax Scorpio V PC case. Let's get into the video. So let's start off by taking a look at the box. We'll just tell you a little bit about the case, including the ports, the expansion slots, the drive bays, all that other stuff you need to know about. And on the back side, it will just tell you about the case, including the fans it supports, the cooling, all that heat ventilation, the well dust system, the ports, and all that other stuff you need to know about the case. And then now let's take a look at what comes with it. So you're going to get your manual, which is just going to tell you about the case, some things of setting it up, hooking up the fans, and it comes with a little bit of accessories. Some of that stuff in the box wasn't from the case itself. So now let's take a quick tour of the case. So on the front we have that flip out door. We have a power button, reset switch, hard drive indicator. You have your pace at the top for a hot swap hard drive or SSD. You have your fan controller, high, low. So you can turn the fan off, on, or high, low. So that just lets you toggle it. On the top you also have your two USB 3 ports, your audio in and out, your USB 2. You have a place on the top for water cooling or two 120mm fans. On this side you have a window to view the inside of your case. On the back you have your bottom mounted power supply, your 8 PCI ports, you have your motherboard, which is micro ATX and ATX support, water cooling, and your fan at the bottom. On the bottom you have your dust filters for your case, and pulling off the side of the case you can see we have that cable management, so you can stuff all your cables behind it and then fish them through the other end. So I have a great setup at the moment. It's very small, it's unused, so I'm taking advantage of that cable management. And on the bottom I have a power supply, so it's mainly just used just for the fans. And as you can see we have the PCI slots right there. There are 8 of the PCI slots and I've used up 2 of them at the moment. And you have your hard drive inserts, so you can put 8 3.5 inch, 2.5 inch SSDs or hard drives. And at the top of course you have a spot which does work with all SATA hard drives. And right here you have your 3 5-inch drive-bys, so you can put in your disk drives or whatever you please right there. And on the top you have your place for the 2 fans that do support 120mm, or you can even put water cooling spot up there. Not a lot of room for a big radiator, but there's a little bit of space. And I even tried it out with 2 fans, 220mm, and it seems to work great, even though I don't have them screwed in. So now let's take off the front of the cover, which is easy to remove. As you can see, you have your access to your drive bays, along with your 120mm front fan. And as you can see, the case also does have a back fan, which is really quiet, which is a plus. So my setup of the case at this moment is at the bottom I have a power supply, and the power supply I'm using right now is to power all the fans. The fan connectors do require a 4-pin one of those, and that will power the fans. And for the front one you will need one of those 4-pin ones, and to control the fans you will need to plug in the 3-pin fan cable. So on this side you have water cooling, which I'm not using. I have a graphics card right here. It is a very small graphics card. It only takes up 1 slot. So I'm planning on getting a bigger graphics card in the future, and I can put it there easily. I have my wireless card right here. I have my motherboard right here. Now the motherboard is very small. As you can see, I took it out of a Acer Aspire, and as you can see we can pull it all the way down to the bottom, so there's lots of room. I have a really weird setup right here. This is my power supply that I'm using to power most of the computer. I have my 3.5-inch bay used up for a CD drive. Right here I have my hard drive, my 3.5-inch hard drive. And then at the top I have a fan. I believe it's 120mm, so you can put 2 of those up there, and I'm using 1 right now. So as you can see I have plenty of room left, and yeah. So from this side to this side it is 8 inches. From the bottom to the top, it's about 19.5 inches, it looks like. And from that side, it's 20 inches. So comparing it to some other cases, I have seen cases that have been bigger and some that have been smaller, but it's just the right size for my PC. Going over the case again, the door on the front that uses magnets and closes, I feel that that case is very strong and that will not flip off anytime. The lights on the case, now it comes with a power indicator light, the light strip on the top, and the blue fan, which you can change the speed of the fan, which will change the light. I think that has a really good look going for it, and I put 2 colored fans at the top, which makes it look great. The case is propped up a little bit above the ground, so you can have good air ventilation, along with the feet that will prevent it from sliding across your table, and that will probably take away a little bit of vibration caused from the fans. And the case itself has the dust filters, which can be cleaned in case you do have a dusty system, because a dusty power supply is never good. And the fans that come with the system itself are very quiet. The case itself has really strong plastic. I don't feel that if you, let's say this case got banged around a lot, I feel that it wouldn't get more than a little bit of scratches on it. And the case overall just has a really good quality and look to it. So as you can see, this case has a variety of features, having multiple drive bays, 8 PCI slots, quite a bit of features, your USB 2 and 3, lots of places for fans, you can definitely fit in some water cooling, and a really nice design, available and black and white. Available on Raidmax's website for around $80 on Newegg and Amazon. If you are in the market for a new PC case, whether you want to build a new computer or if you're looking to upgrade, I think this could potentially be one of the great cases that you could buy. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'd like to say a huge thanks to Raidmax for sending this case out to review, as it wouldn't be possible without them. So if you want to check out this case, I'll leave a few links in the description down below so you can buy it or even check it out. So that's all for this video. Have a great day and peace.